This is Dallas, Texas, with a population of over 1.2 million and growing. With over 20 districts, this is a very diverse city. However, at the beginning of 2011, there was one distinct thing missing: a microbrewery. Dallas was the largest city in the United States that was not making its own beer. The reason? Dallas zoning laws put beers in the same category as chemical, plastics, paint, and insecticide manufacturing. These outdated laws perceived brewing as toxic. This red tape made it impossible, if not illegal, for Dallas to make its own beer. However, these laws could not stop the city's hunger to make its own beer. And thanks to the efforts of 3 breweries, these laws were circumvented and eventually changed. First, there was Deep Ellum Brewing, opened by John Reardon. His plan to open in the historic Deep Ellum district was first to apply for a food manufacturing permit. His rationale? Beer and bread essentially had the same ingredients. However, zoning laws still kept him from brewing. So, Reardon began a campaign of goodwill towards city leaders, proclaiming that opening a brewery in Deep Ellum would bring much needed business. This campaign worked, and he was given permission to open the first Dallas brewery. Then, Michael Pentecolis, an attorney, asked the city where he could open Pentecolis Brewing Company. They pointed him in the direction of the industrial district. However, zoning laws were still clear. He could not make beer here. So, he used his skills as an attorney and researched the Dallas Property Code and filed an amendment to create a sub-district. He had to get approval from the Dallas City Plan Commission and the City Council. After many legal hoops, he was given approval. With these 2 breweries in the city, toxic beer zoning laws still made it almost impossible to open a new brewery. So, in the summer of 2012, George Esquivel and Greg Lefwich, founders of Four Corners Brewing, decided that it would take longer for them to ask for a special use permit or apply for a sub-district than it would to simply petition the city to change the laws. They began to lobby the city government. They met with the city manager and with every single city council member, educating them on the rarity of equipment failure and the lack of noise pollution and increase in traffic. Their efforts were successful when on June 27, 2012, the city council unanimously voted for new zoning laws. Now, beer, wine, and liquor could be made within the city limits.